what I just went over works, but you have to work it. You've got to put in accountability.
Don't wag your finger at me. I'm an adult. Also, I mean, you shouldn't do that to kids either, but like, I'm not a puppy who pooped on the floor, okay?
To yourself.
God.
And
Hey guys, editing Nicole. I wanted to throw in this additional context, which I only found obviously after I recorded. So I was looking for imagery to use for Christie, right, for the thumbnail, and I came across her TikTok page. She has 135 followers. Now listen, I have said on this channel, and I will continue to say on this channel, that someone can be great and have a small following, and someone can be awful and have a big following. I've seen both of those scenarios. We've all seen both of those scenarios. But in this video, she will talk about how she is the absolute amazing person at short form video and how much impact she has and everything like that. And I thought that sort of knowing that while you were watching the video might give you an additional level of satisfaction, we could say. So anyway, let's get this party started. Hey party people, and welcome to Nicole Reacts, where I, Nicole, react to online marketing gurus that I find on the internet. My qualifications for snark and commentary: that I've owned a legitimate marketing company for 15 years. In that time, having worked with hundreds of clients on marketing strategy and implementation. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to marketing. I also know what I'm talking about when it comes to teaching. I have a degree in secondary ed. And for a period of time, I was teaching at the high school and also at the college level. So I also know how things should be taught and have opinions about that. I'm a small YouTube creator. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can monetize. I'm over halfway there now, but if you want to help a gal out, feel free to subscribe. If you want to sort of see more before you commit, I entirely understand. There's an entire Nicole Reacts playlist on the YouTube channel. And also, if you go to my blog, or the blog section of my company website, there's a Nicole Reacts category. I like to be clear that it's Nicole reacting here, so that a lot of these things are my personal opinions and experience, and they don't necessarily reflect everybody in the company. So just throwing that out there. So today's person is Kyrsti Snyder, and I thought the name sounded familiar. There's a different Kyrsti Snyder that's big, I think, in Mary Kay, but this person spells their name differently. By the way, I don't know if it's Kyrsti or Christie. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that she pronounces it when she does her presentation. And, I really don't know much about this person. I feel like one of you left this as a YouTube comment. So if you're the person who left this as the YouTube comment, let me know. I am terrible, apparently, at tracking this sort of thing. But I did save a training from her on my YouTube watch later list. But before we do that, let's get to know Christie a little bit, because I don't really know much about her either. So when I first looked up Christie, we'll find out later. When I first looked her up, it said that she was an author. And she seems to have authored one book, but she seems to be a lot more of a marketing person than an author. So I'm not sure why Google thinks she's an author. Now, to me, if you're somebody who writes things, like maybe you write for, columns in magazines and you happen to put out a book, to me, that makes you an author. Or if you're somebody who wrote a book and now your whole platform is sort of about that book, you speak about the concepts in that book, you run workshops about using that book, I would understand using the term author. But it seems like she's written one book and most of her content is about sort of her course and her podcast and all of that. So I'm not sure why the word author sticks out in particular to Google in terms of naming Christie's profession. Let's take a look at her website. So full-time mom and digital marketer, passive income all from home. Now, to me, passive income might be owning an asset that's appreciating, like real estate or stocks. Or it might be that you front-loaded a bunch of work, aka making a course, and that now you're selling that. And every time you sell it, whether you sell 10 copies or 200,000, you've still done the same amount of work. So the income becomes passive after you've sort of paid yourself back for the time you spent doing the course. So to me, those are like the two passive income things. So I'll be curious what she thinks is passive income. So the passive income blueprint, and welcome to Money Making Moms with Kyrsti Snyder. I also think it's really interesting how in both of her photos, her like diamond ring is very prominent. I don't know if she wants people to know that she's married, or I don't know. It just seems interesting that in both these photos, she's posing in the same way. But let's scroll down some more. So we have join my free community. So we see we literally see the funnel going across this page. Okay. And after you like her community, you're going to listen to her podcast. And then maybe you're going to buy her book. You're going to spend a little bit of money. And then her digital marketing course where you spend more money. So let's take a look at this book. All right. So she just links directly to Amazon. Fine. I have a client who is an author and he links to all the places you can buy his book online, including independent bookstores. I don't know. I like to give people a choice, but if you've only have it on Amazon, maybe it's a print on demand book or something, and this is the only place that she sells it. It looks like it came out in January 10, 2022. And I always think it's really interesting when we go look inside. The about page, and is this journal for you in getting started? Oh, okay. This doesn't really tell me much about what it is, mostly blank pages or whatever. Okay, so let's take a look at the reviews then. It's a pretty mixed bag here. 7 ratings. Oof. Everything all over the place. And this is the only review that's displaying title. Is it worth $19.95? You decide. It's a few pages of do this and it will happen. Manifest it for yourself. Then lots of pages have answered the same questions for many days, and that's it. Not saying it won't work, but one person found this helpful, and it is a verified purchase. So this is this person's one book. So why they are considered an author, I'm not really sure. Again, I guess if you write one book, you're an author. I'm just saying that if someone's going to list my occupation as author, I have sort of an expectation with that. Maybe that's not entirely fair. All right. And now we're back to the page. So let's actually check out the course. Maybe we can see how much it costs or something. Get on the VIP list now. You'll be the first to know. Join the wait list and let us know when it will be released. I see this was copyright 2022. So I don't know if this is just to see if there's enough interest for her to actually make it. Or if her course is indeed full. I guess we'll never know. Going back to the main page now. Okay. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing is an element of marketing that uses the internet to promote products and services, connect with customers and clients. Is there training? Yes, I'll show you step by step what to do. If you can copy and paste, then you can easily start sharing your new business within minutes. Okay, this is sounding MLM-y because the thing with marketing, right, is I can't copy and paste content and have it work for every client. I have to, okay, let's just keep going. How do I get paid? We offer 2 methods of payment. You can earn via Visa, get debit card, or directly to your bank account. Payment is received every Wednesday. What if I have questions? There's a 24/7 group that's always available to you. Is there a limit to how much I can earn? Absolutely not. Once you learn these skills, you and only you control your levels of income. Earn as much or as little as you like. I really hate this whole narrative that we're all picking our own salaries. Don't you think I would have picked to earn more than I do if I could pick it? And there she is. I get it. You have a nice ring. I understand. Access your bonuses, testimonials. You deserve it. So start acting like it. Connect with me. I don't know. This is just really vague. Let's check out the free community. Let me guess. It's on Facebook. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Comment done on this post or description once you've read through it. Want to know how to make $3,000 to $7,000 plus every single month, even as a newbie? Good. You're in the right place. If you desire to create a passive income stream that can work for you as you sleep, this group is exactly where you need to be. Congratulations and welcome. But if you'd rather stick to your 9 to 5, stay in comfort, and exchange your time for money, this group will not be your fit. I have no room for slackers in here. DM me if you're serious about creating financial freedom. If you're not serious and just want free stuff and to observe, you can see yourself out. My assistant will remove anyone who's not participating, engaging, or communicating. I say that out of love, nothing else. Why be involved if you're going to sit on the fence and wonder if one day you can have what you're after? Your assumptions are holding you back. Actions cure fear. Your limitations are self-imposed. It's in our action taking that we realize our worth. It's in our decisiveness that we discover our potential. The only difference between you and me is that I first have started, and second, I haven't quit. So, have you started? Are you going to quit? Which one would you like? Results or excuses? because you can't have both. Okay, this sounds gross. I can't even see any discussion, but I can see her ring. We're really hitting all the hallmarks of some multi-level marketing / pyramid schemes that we've seen on this channel before. And I really thought in particular that group sort of welcome message was pretty aggressive. There's 2,500 people in this group. So I guess her assistant hasn't decided to kick them out yet. Or I guess they're working hard enough for Kyrsti's benefit. But if we look back right at the website and at this unhinged group welcome, we have all the markings like this is an MLM or some kind of scheme, right? That you just need to copy and paste. You don't need to have any special skills, that you'll start making money right away. There is an actual income claim between $3,000 and $7,000+ per month. That's a pretty big income claim. Financial freedom and all of that stuff, right? I mean, we'd be here another 20 minutes if I just noted everything that was setting off alarm bells for me. I have this video I've been saving that Kyrsti made. It looks like it was uploaded 5 months ago. And it's called Editing Hook Examples and Videos to Clone, Pure Gold. And there's 3 exclamation marks in it. So it's approximately 36 minutes. So I think we can fit this all in one session here. So grab your favorite beverage and let's watch Kyrsti Snyder talk about, I guess, video marketing, which I think is especially relevant this day and age with social media, prioritizing video content. All right, before we start, she's well lit. I mean, she looks fantastic. She's a pretty woman, and it looks like she has a broadcast mic. So there is already a lot more thought into production than some videos that we've seen here on Nicole Reacts. So make sure it's at the beginning.
Hey guys, Kyrsti Snyder here, ready to rock it out tonight for Teachable Tuesday on the 27th of September. Now, we always go live on our specific Zoom training every single Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you are on the replay right now at Teachable Tuesday Replays, our playlist, that's awesome. Be sure to participate just the same as if you're live. That way, we can first help you out if you have a question. And second, we know who's plugging in. So we know who is serious about taking their business seriously.
So why these bad faith assumptions that people watching are not taking it seriously? And I'm also wondering, like, okay, so she said we're on the Zoom. So where is the Zoom going for the live stream? Is it going to the Facebook group? Is it going somewhere else? How would I be able to see this? How would I be able to get the Zoom link is really unclear to me.
To be blunt with you, I'm re-recording right now because Daniel Comp and I, as you guys know, we just did a training and the recording did not work for some reason. Well, so hashtag first world problems. I'm here to record it again without a live audience, getting to the point of things faster to help you guys out in the best way possible. So if you are catching the replay on this, this is a one and only on the 27th rather than the 2 that we originally said it would be, because of one recording here, a couple.
So her audio is a little flickery. I don't think that's on my end. I don't think I am plugged in. I'm trying a different microphone. I've been troubleshooting sound issues. We switched our internet. You know how you have to do the dumb thing where you have to be like a new customer to get a discount? So we switched it basically from being in Ben's name to being in my name about 2 months ago. And that's the only thing I can think of that's changed. We actually increased the speed of the internet when we made that change. So I don't know why I've been having all these audio issues, but I just want to assure you that I think it's on her end and not on my end this time. I'll try to fix what I can in general, but when something isn't my problem, I'm just going to also just say that too.
A couple of them not working, whatever else. So excited to be with you guys tonight. Make sure to participate just the same as if you're live. If you're catching the replay, below this video, there's a comment box. Please put replay in the comments and then ask any questions that you have, okay?
Why do I have to put replay in the comment box? Are you just asking for engagement essentially? Like why would it matter if I was watching it in the replay or not?
The document that I'll go over tonight is also going to be listed under this video, again, in the description section. So if you have that reference, please take full advantage of it. It's going to be so incredibly important really, you even to bookmark. Daniel said at the very end of our live training just now, you're going to want to bookmark this document.
We get it. It's important that we take this seriously, and it's important that we save the document. These people sometimes take a tone when they're doing these things, and it's one thing to be, I guess, emphasizing important information, and it's another thing to talk to people like they're disobedient children.
It's that on point. It's that fired up. It's that magnified to your online business. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to skyrocket on the funnel team and you want to take your SHD business to like a brand new level. Pay attention right now.
SAH. Oh, a stay-at-home business. Okay. I think she means a business you run from your house, I think.
And really, really be in it. Okay. Now, because this is not something where I'm teaching live, the hyperlinks that I have inside, I will reference a few of them
inside,
but I'm not going to play the editing part. I want you guys to, on the replay, and even if you're watching it again, if you were live, I want you to have that reference for the editing video that's like 5 minutes long. Watch that on your own time so I can help you guys out in the best way possible in a shorter amount of time. Okay.
So we messed up the recording on our end, but I don't have time to rewatch these things. So you watch that on your own. Like, it's not the people's fault that the recording didn't work, right? So why not give them, instead of giving this long explanation at the beginning that the recording didn't work, just say, hey, the recording didn't work. You know, I'm going to go through a few less examples because I'm re-recording this, but I'm going to include all the examples I used in the first recording in the show notes. Like, why make this big thing that like you don't have time to do this again when it's a problem that you yourself created? Even if it's not your fault, it is something for you to deal with, if that makes sense.
Okay. So tonight we're going to be talking about specifically short form videos. Yet again, yes, I know Teachable Tuesday last week was a lot of, short form video talk again. Short form videos is actually quite my expertise. And the reason for that is because I'm really, really good at it. And because I'm so good at it, I want you guys to clone what works. I don't want you trying to carve a path down a road
Yeah, her audio keeps glitching out. The fact that her recording didn't work is not surprising to me. It seems like her internet is a little unstable. And again, I've said this like in 1,000 other Nicole Reacts videos, get yourself an Ethernet cord, okay? Like a cord that plugs into your internet, and you will get rid of a lot of issues. Apparently, unless you're me, if you have an account and you want to switch it to your partner's name so you can save like $30 a month, I guess don't do that.
I want it to work and I'm throwing mud at the wall. No throwing mud at the wall, doing it in a specific way so that you can get specific results. Okay. And I'm actually going to unshare my screen because I want to pull something up and not have you guys watch me fumbling around to find it. Okay. I'm going to reference something that we talked about tonight. Let me find it in our funnel team group here. Okay. So yesterday or the day before, Monday or Sunday, I don't remember, sometime this week. Okay. I said I did a poll inside our Facebook group. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see that, just so you know what I'm referencing. I did this poll right here. All right. I did this poll right here. I asked, what part of short form videos do you need help with? Be detailed and vote on the poll. Okay. A lot of you guys said hook ideas and sentences. Awesome. A lot of you guys said, I got to get over not having my short form video be about the income, feeling like an imposter,
I have to get over making a video that's not about the income. Okay, so are most of these people then multi-level marketing people? Because I feel like most small business owners I know who make short videos, they're not constantly talking about their income and the opportunity, right?
posting 3 times a day and managing time for that. Now, these right here, let's actually open these comments up.
Have these people, they're in a private group, like, are they sort of consenting to be recorded? Because this is uploaded to YouTube, okay? This is like publicly available, so. Okay, someone's comment, which he's going to scroll past, but I'm going to read. It takes about 3 hours to edit and upload one video repurposed to all the accounts. Need to get more efficient so I can do 3 per day. So before I tell you how long it takes me to edit video, I want to give you some context. So I've been editing video for 17 years. And I started when I worked at the newspaper. My boss handed me a manual for Sony Vegas and said, "Hey, can you teach yourself to video edit? Some of the reporters want to do video stuff on their phones and they don't have time to edit the videos." I'm like, "Sure." So I taught myself some basic edits. And I think my favorite thing I ever edited was the local police department had training on tasers. And I guess part of when you get issued a taser is you yourself have to be tased, at least at that time. And so I thought, you know what? There's probably somebody with beef with every single one of these police officers in town. So I did a montage of each of them getting tased and like, going down. That was an editorial choice that I made on that video. So I've been editing short videos, longer format videos, sort of newsy videos. I've edited people's online course videos. I've edited conference videos with multiple cameras. So all this to say is I have a fair bit of experience for somebody who is not a full-time video editor. And for me, when I edit videos like the Nicole Reacts videos you watch, it takes me about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how long the video is, outside of recording, just the editing part. By the way, when you see this video, it is literally half the length it was when I recorded it. I really try to, as the person editing the video, I really put myself in the shoes of the person watching it, and I really try to keep the best content. So it went on a lot longer than you think it did. And then for shorter videos, like we go to a client's business and we do a content day, we leave with 50 to 70 videos. I can sit down, and if I have 8 hours to just go, I can do between 12 and 14 videos in a day. It's not a speed race thing, but I just want to like set the expectation of I'm fast at it and it still takes me 8 hours to do 12-ish videos. Sometimes I could get in a few more if they're like closer to the 30-second mark or the 15-second mark, but yeah, it takes a while to edit video. So I just feel for this person who's like, I want to get more efficient. I want to say, hey, there's a certain amount of efficiency I think you can reach, but the reality is like video storytelling and doing it well takes time, like no matter what. And that's not even including time to like post the video, to like write the caption, to make sure it's in the right aspect ratios. We can move on, but I wanted to give you that context because she might imply that video editing is fast, and yes, you can make things more efficient, obviously, but there's a certain point where you can't keep making it more efficient. So I will be really curious if she acknowledges that.
Okay, so a couple of you guys commented, Nicole and Roy commented about it taking a long time to edit videos. Cool. I have your solution tonight.
Great.
Okay.
Maybe I've just wasted 17 years of my life. Maybe I just should have seen this video.
And then a couple of you guys commented about feeling like you're on repeat. So
Yeah.
huge shout out, as you guys can see here. Okay. Huge shout out
As I can
right here. Huge shout out to both Joel Hingman and Tammy Williams.
Yeah, that's her plug-in lady. You've got a beautiful broadcast microphone. You have beautiful lighting. Just get an Ethernet cable and you are production level.
Because you guys were courageous enough to say, these are the 3 sentences that I feel like I'm saying all the time in my videos. And same with Joel. These are the 3 sentences that I feel like I'm saying all the time in my videos. So I got that.
All right. So here are the 3 things that Joel feels like he's saying all the time in his videos. Are you tired of working 9 to 5 and not meeting your financial needs? Are you tired of not having extra money to take your children places? Are you tired of working too hard and earning the pay you deserve for the time you spend? Okay, that sentence doesn't seem to make sense. I thought I was just reading it wrong. I tried reading it again. I had such anxiety when I was a kid about reading out loud. I remember the teacher would go around and we'd each take turns reading a paragraph, and I would calculate what my paragraph was and practice it before it got to me. And then they would be like, oh, so-and-so, read another paragraph. And then I'd have to like re-engineer it. Anyone else? Anyway, so reading out loud is not necessarily my strong suit, but that sentence, even at second reading, didn't make sense. But
got that feedback. And then I went in creation mode to give you a lot of variations of what you could do for that. Okay. But because these 2 were the biggest ones voted on, hooks, ideas, and sentences, and then posting 3 times a day, managing time for that, having a 15-second video not take you an hour each time. I mean, freak, that's like 3 hours of your day. If it's 1, 2, 3 videos a day and it takes you an hour each time, no, my friend, we're in the business to have you do it in 1 hour a day or less. So this video right here,
Recording, editing, uploading video, and doing your other marketing business activities in 1 hour a day. Okay.
okay, again, this document will be here. It'll be under the description inside this video. Okay. This right here, which I'm not going to take the time to play right now because it is not as important to play right now as it was live. Okay. I go through in 5 minutes explaining how I edit things and the bullet points of how I edit things, but good to watch live. Okay. That's why I have the hyperlink there. Good to watch live. The bullet points for what I do every single video is this right here.
Are you going to say what? I don't know if she's going to say it or not, but I kind of want to go find that video. Hold on. All right, we're going to take a little pause and we're going to watch the video that she said we should watch later, but was somehow very important. So not important enough to play during this presentation, but important for us to take our time to watch it. So let's do it. Let's watch it.
If I could show you a way to make an additional $50 a day, would you want in?
It's so funny when you hear the difference between a microphone and not a microphone. Like you really see it here, but all right.
Supplementary $1,500 extra every single month. Now, assuming the answer is yes, I dare you to go right here, right now to start earning and learning. If I could show you a way to make an additional $50 a day. So you guys have now.
But what does that video do for anyone, right? Like you're an attractive person walking around your house, showing your kids and saying that you could be making money like I'm making. Like what value does that put out there in the universe? So, all right, I'm going to shut up now and let her show us her video editing.
Now seeing that, I just recorded it as I am preparing for tonight. And I wanted to screen record how I do things so that you can have this be super effective for yourself as well. Okay. So first, you saw as is. It's what, like, if I could show you 13 seconds long. Okay. So when you're editing on TikTok, you're going like this. Make it fast. Okay. At the very beginning, I'm prepping. I don't want to see that. Right. I just did if, because you can see my lips coming together for the if. Okay. So this preparation, although it's like milliseconds, I'm going to go right there and have it be where I'm barely saying eh. Okay. Now this one, see, I'm walking. There's a different color behind me. This one starts out with a different color here. Okay. Same thing though. I'm saying that's an additional 1,000.
You can also use the split feature. So if you look at the bottom left of her screen, there's like a split thing. You can put the cursor there and you can split, and then you can delete those sections that you want deleted. That's rather than like finally like moving it the way she's moving it. For me, like there's a lot of room for error there. I just want to like kind of note where the section ends and then just cut. But I guess to each their own, but I just wanted to mention that. And this is CapCut, what she's using. It's TikTok's editor. You can also download the app and have it on your phone and like edit videos in CapCut, just not in TikTok. So yeah. Anyway, I find it to be relatively straightforward. And if you have a Mac, I can't say if this is a PC thing, but if you have the app on your iPhone, you can emulate it on your computer. The sucky part about that is it's not like there's like an account you log into. So if I start editing something on my computer, I can't then edit the same on my phone. It doesn't share projects that way, but it does allow me to do stuff on my computer instead of my phone, which in general I prefer.
1,500 a month, right? But look, here I am prepping that when I do the TH, put my lips together.
Yeah. Put the split there and then you can it'll make a little section and then you just delete the middle section.
Right? Or my tongue out. Okay. That's an additional 1,500 every single month. Again, same thing here. I'm prepping. I'm looking down. I don't want to see that. Have it interrupt. My next sentence is now, assuming you want in on that or something like that, right? My first word is now. And you can see I go n, and then I open my mouth for the ow part. Okay, chop that part out. And then right here it says, I dare you to go right here, right now, blah, 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 right? But I'm prepping. I dare you. Okay, so watch it now, you guys. If I could show you a way to make an additional $50 a day, would you want in? That's a supplementary $1,500 extra every single month. Now, assuming the answer is yes, I dare you to go right here, right now to start earning and learning. Okay, so the reason that part is significant is because it still stayed at about 12 seconds, but that's not the significant part. It's not that you're staying at 12 seconds or you chop out 2 minutes worth or you chop out 5 seconds worth. The significant part is that it's interrupting each other rather than seeing that you're prepping, rather than seeing that you're looking down to click the red button. You're ready to go to the next scene. You're chopping it so it overlaps each other, okay? Now I go, if I could show you a way to I add a sound. I literally select one of the ones it suggests. Turn the volume all the way up, and I'll turn the added volume to probably like 2 or 3. Now, assuming the answer is yes. And then what am I going to do? Right here, right now, to start earning and learning. If I could show you a way to make an additional $50 a day, would you want in? Supplementary $1,500 extra.
This is so chaotic. I wanted to just mute the video set, but I get that like sometimes the video editing software doesn't let you.
Here on the right hand side. Assuming the answer is yes, use an asterisk. Sometimes right here, right now to start earning. I use a dot like on the right hand side here to make an additional $50 and then I usually select would you want orange or yellow because it's easiest to read, and then I click this A button on the left hand side once. The answer is yes. Have it be a black background text. Right now to start earning and learning. And typically, I leave it right here. $50 a day. I don't move this around. I just leave it as is. And then
why does she leave it there, though? She hasn't said that part yet.
What I do, I click on that, I hit set duration, and then I go to the part where I say, go here now, right? I edit it to right when I talk about it, okay? And then I hit the check mark there at the bottom right. I could show you a way to make an additional $50 a day. Would you want now, all I'm going to do is add in captions, okay? If I could show you a way to make an additional $50 a day, this is why this is important. It said what you want in, and it's supposed to say would you want in, okay? That's a supplementary $1,500 every single month. Now, assuming the answer is yes, sometimes I'll add in an emoji. I dare you to go right here, right now to start earning and learning. The end. Right now to start earning and learning. And then what I do is I will actually, what do you want? If I could show you a way to make an additional.
Oh my God.
Go over here, put in this freecourse.com, right? The dot like this on the right-hand side, not a period. And then I'll do my hashtags. So something like Colorado mom. Why? That's my avatar. But you can see at the very top, 8.3 million views is too much. So I will come down and do Colorado mommy. Now, as it was live, okay, I go through in 5 minutes explaining how I edit things and the bullet points of how I edit things, but good to watch live. Okay, that's why I have the hyperlink there. Good to watch live. The bullet points for what I do every single video.
Okay, I think somehow it like switched back to the training thing, which is weird because it's in another tab on my computer. But anyway, we'll just keep going here. I didn't realize it was going to like send us right back.
Is this right here?
The main thing to remember as an editor, whether it's video or something else, text, whatever, is that you're the go-between between the person who created the thing and the audience. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure that the most important, interesting ideas from the creator are getting through, but that the audience is experiencing the most useful things to them and not wasting their time on it. So you are making a bunch of judgment calls, and yeah, delete awkward transitions, make your videos accessible with captions that are correct. Like, yeah, I don't disagree with any of these steps, honestly.
So follow these to a T. Don't overextend, don't overthink, don't overcomplicate. Just follow those to a T. Recreate your videos just the same as I teach here. Adjust the bookends, all that kind of stuff that I've talked about countless times. and your short form videos are going to really hit. They're going to be freaking fire. I guarantee it.
Is that video fire to you guys? Because it seems really like boring and generic to me, but what do I know?
Okay. Now, going back up, Nichelle and a couple others inside that poll, okay,
We came up with affirmations.
right here, specifically said feeling like an imposter because you're new, or not knowing what video to create because you feel like it has to be about income because you see me and Daniel and others doing videos.
Yeah, you see me making constant videos about income and you feel a little anxiety because you don't want to do that.
Say, I just made this. Look, it's $700, that kind of thing, where we're showing our back office. We're saying we've made X amount.
Back office is another MLM term. She's got to be with an MLM. Like she's using all the MLM terms, but she's calling it digital marketing, which is so misleading. I'm not saying that you don't use internet marketing strategies when you're in an MLM to promote your products, but I'm saying pretend this is digital marketing when she's talking about her back office and all that. Like, nope, she's in some kind of MLM. I don't know what it is though.
No, it does not have to be about income. And I'm here to prove it to you. Okay. So stay tuned. I want you guys to really drill these into your head. So Nichelle and a couple others saying, I feel like I'm not creative. I don't know what to say. Drill these affirmations into your.
Okay, these affirmations are something else. I just want to read you the last two because I'm like, holy crap. I easily accept a new belief in an instant. Okay, I'm not sure if that's something that you want. You do not want to accept new beliefs in an instant. And making $300 a day is a simple task. God, these people are so out of touch.
Into your head. Drill them
Wow.
into your head. Because all these are true. All of these are something that I truly believe in. And I know that you can feel and be and do the same. But you've got to start accepting a new belief in an instant where you know for a fact that your creativity is there every single time you create content, where your creativity is endless, where your videos are specific to the people you want to work with, your target audience, where you attract your avatar, again, your target audience with ease. Closing sales on the daily is a norm for you. Affirm that on the daily. I close sales on the daily. I close sales on the daily. How awesome would it be to attract sales every single day? Affirm that, believe it, go do it as if you deserve it. Okay. Easily accept a new belief in an instant.
I think the hard thing with affirmations, and it's not like she's the first person, right, to like be all about affirmations, right? Zig Ziglar, all these self-help people that were even around generations ago were saying stuff like this. I think for a lot of people, it's hard to say something that isn't true about yourself and isn't true. It feels like you're looking in the mirror or whatever and you're lying to yourself. What I like much better, not that you care necessarily what I think about this, but I like much better to think about, I want to be the kind of person that kind of affirmations. So instead of saying I easily accept a new belief in an instant, I want to be the kind of person that can be open-minded to new opinions and ideas. And I can say it in an affirmation way without lying to myself. So I don't know. I think saying stuff to yourself that isn't true and trying to brainwash yourself, I'm not sure how helpful that is. I think the reason most people struggle with it is that it doesn't feel good to lie and it doesn't feel good to lie to yourself.
That's a huge one. Okay. Making 300 a day is a simple task.
Is
to
it
make
though?
$10,000 a month, you guys, within this business is simple, unless you don't think so. Catch that?
It's simple unless you don't think so. Oh, this is infuriating.
Catch that? It's simple unless you don't think so. Okay. Now, that video there, you guys, super important. Please watch it when you can. Now, couple tips on the TikTok platform. If you want to go mimic something, okay, I'm going to get rid of this little doodad here. If you want to mimic something, you see something on TikTok from me, from another person, from someone you admire in the online space, whatever, and you want to create that same type of content, if you heart the video, it'll go into your liked videos on TikTok, which means you can go look at them later. which is a good thing. Why? Because if you like a video, it saves the sound and then you can go replicate something similar using your own voice. Okay.
You can also save the trending sound if you want to just use the trending sound later without saving the video. I have my likes, by the way, on TikTok are completely open. You can see what videos I've liked. It's my very small way of platforming people I think should be platformed, but.
Okay. It's not about if you look cute, if you have makeup on, if you are old, if you're young. It's a matter of what words are on the screen. Okay. It's about the content. It's about the quality in what words you choose that entice and then allow you to pass. So,
is the video that she made as a sample, like, did I miss something? Is that a great video? Is that a inspiring take? Is that something that you would save and rewatch? Like, the answer for me is no, but like, am I missing something?
during our live video that I'm now re-recording, during our live video,
do get over it. We've all been there. We are like 9 minutes into this video and I am an hour into recording this now. So sorry, editing, Nicole. I'm giving you a lot of extra work this one.
we talked about enticing and passing. If you want to score more often, it's easier and more simple and more effective for you to not think you have to score every single point, for you to hit every single touchdown. It is more effective for you to do a layup or to pass the ball, right? Same thing with your business. If you entice in a 12-second short form video and then you pass it, so to speak, to your Facebook group, to your YouTube, to your DM, to your YouTube series, whatever it is, entice then pass. Short form videos is the gateway to finding you other places, which increases your retention, which helps you out better, more effectively, faster, stronger, especially when it comes to your income scaling. Okay.
Do we think this woman's a Ray Higdon student? This is why I say it. The sort of short format videos on the top of the funnel is something he's really drilled in a lot of his trainings. At the beginning, she said, hey, hey, hey. And she is talking like condescendingly as she's going. I don't know. It's giving me like Ray Higdon student, like emulating him vibes. Anyone else?
Okay. Write that down.
Write
You're
that
paying
down.
attention. Write that down. Put it in the chat below. Okay.
Oh my God, these people. The person watching this is an adult who runs a business. Why don't you just present information that's useful and they can write down what they think is useful? Stop micromanaging how people experience your trainings.
Okay. Keep it simple. Okay. Don't overuse stickers. You don't have to have additional edits. Focus on the quality wording. Okay. Focus on the quality wording. Have your call to action always be to comment. Blah, 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 blah. Comment right now. If you want in on this and now's your time, comment right now. If you think you have what it takes, drop me a comment. Have that be so quick, to the point. Either your CTA call to action is comment or it's go right here, right now. So if my website is workwithbillybob.com, that website, by the way, okay, this guy right here, when you log into your funnel team training, get your links. When you purchase a domain, say workwithbillybob.com, this right here is what it should be going to. So mine, for example,
I went into my other screen and I was typed in the funnel team and it just got all this generic information about funnels and funnel generation and, you know, ads of agencies that will create me funnels and whatever. So then I thought, okay. So then I typed in, you know, what MLM is the funnel team associated with? And again, I got really generic stuff. But then I noticed the URL here, 123shg.com. So then after typing that in, I got to this very generic page, which I will put on the screen now. And as you see, it's just a sign-in form with a thing that says, we do not guarantee health, savings, or earnings. But they forgot a comma. Not that I'm surprised. But anyway, I think this is an interesting little breadcrumb, and I'm wondering what MLM it's associated with, because like it's got to be, right? Like it's too generic to be a real legitimate business.
links. When you purchase a domain, say workwithbillybob.com, this right here is what it should be going to. So mine, for example, is 5stepstoincome.com. Okay. 5stepstoincome.com goes right here. What is this? That. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay.
Oh man, these companies selling shovels in the gold rush.
That's where you should be going. That's what your CTA should be. Go right.
Or you can make your own website that doesn't look like total garbage and just send them there.
Right here, right now. Go right here, right now. Okay. Workwithbillybob.com, whatever it is, as you're following the funnel team training. Okay. Why do we have all this here? Because it literally relates to everything we teach on Teachable Tuesday. Okay.
So is the funnel team her company? Because it doesn't look like any of her branding. It's very bro branding, this one.
And then stop overthinking and just do. Do you, and this is something I didn't even touch on in our live video, but I want to blow it up now. Are you looking for influence or are you looking for impact? They're way different. If you want to influence someone, they'll sign up. That's fine. If you want to help retain someone and shift their life and your own, you have to impact them, which is why the entice, then pass, entice, then pass. You could even say peak and pass. Okay. Peak and pass, entice.
I think it's peak, P-I-Q-U-E, like pique their interest. I think this is the wrong peak.
Then pass, pique their interest, pass them along.
Wrong peak. But yeah, the MLM social media training that I reacted to by Q Sciences, she was talking about a peak post. I'll link to that broadcast part 1 and 2 in the show notes here, because that one was really fun for me. I was in a mood that day too, let me tell you.
Pique their interest, score a touchdown from getting them on another platform and having them leave the TikTok platform. Okay. Now, a couple things. Okay. Just here.
What's funny is we're at 13 minutes right now on this video, and there's 36 left to go. It seems like she's at the end of her notes, but I'm curious how far she vamps. Also, if you can see it, her Google avatar, like she's logged into Google Docs right now. Her Google avatar is her picture showing with her hand in her ring.
Let's see, where is it? Right here. Oh. This is an entire plethora of content that you guys.
I don't know who these people are. Maybe she'll give some context, but these names mean nothing to me. So what do I care about their hooks?
Use that is so incredibly effective if you actually go to work and do it. Okay. You've got to actually go to work and do these things. Why? Because Joel, shout out to Joel Hingman again. Joel commented this on that poll post that I did inside our Facebook group. He said, I feel like I'm repeating the sentence of, are you tired of working 9 to 5 and not meeting your financial needs? Awesome.
Oh, these were commenters. Okay. So these two people seem like they might be in MLMs and they're in her group. Okay. She's a trainer of multi-level marketing people. Got it.
I've got 10? I don't know. 10 different examples of a variation of that. So here's the blanket statement that he feels is repeating. And here's a variation of those. Okay. And again, this document will be below this video inside the description. So pay attention to that, bookmark it, reference it, use it freaking often. Okay.
Basically, all of you, 2,500 people in this Facebook group, you should all be making essentially the exact same videos, because you're going to be using these hooks and saying these very generic things about making money.
Are you tired of not having extra money to take your child places? General statement from Joel. Feels he's repeating himself. Cool. Here's 4 different examples of how to say that. Okay. Same thing here. Are you tired of working too hard and want to earn the pay you deserve for the time you spend? Totally a great statement. Paints a really good picture.
Great statement. It's like, yeah, I don't know. That's the one I was like kept stumbling over while I was trying to read.
Could it be painted more specifically? Yes. And here's some.
Yes. And in each amount, you're like, would you like to make X amount per day? X amount per day is an income claim, which is in violation of most multi-level marketing companies that I know about anyway.
Some examples for that. Okay.
God.
And then Tammy Williams, shout out to her as well. She commented on that poll and said, here's my 3 blanket statements that I feel like I'm repeating. I feel like it's boring for my viewer, whatever. I didn't give examples here because I've got plenty. Okay. But do you want to make money from home? You've got to specify it. Everyone and their dog wants to make money from home. But when you specify it and you paint a picture for something that's real, that's relatable, that's a number for someone, it works a lot better. It hits a lot harder and it becomes more emotional. Even something as simple as, how would $20 a day help you out? That's the hook. What's the buildup? That's $600 extra every single month. That's the buildup. What's the value? And what if I told you it's all from home around your schedule, even with your 3 kids, whatever. Okay. And then what's your call to action? Go right here, right now. If you feel you have what it takes. You want to work from home? Go right here, right now. You want some insight? Go right here, right now.
This idea that like as a self-employed person, you get to do whatever the fuck you want all day. They're really setting people up for disappointment when it comes to self-employment, because let me tell you, you don't have one boss anymore. Everyone you work with is your boss. Every client, every person you have obligations to is now your boss, and you're juggling that. So I don't know what utopia these people live in where they get to do whatever they want all day. Oh, right. You have people underneath you in your downline who are doing all the work so that you don't have to do anything. Right. But those of us who like have an actual business know that like we have obligations to ourselves and other people that mean that we do not get to decide what we do every single day. And oh, so
Have them go to your
maddening.
capture page. Okay. But you got to define it. You need to paint a picture, not a general statement.
Yeah.
And then same thing, Tammy said, another blanket statement from her was, do you need extra income for Christmas? Of course people do. Even someone who's making $1 million a month would still say, yeah, I want extra money for Christmas because I want to get this and this and this. Every single person, again, just like this one, wants to make money. They want extra income. Every single person does.
Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do.
Debate me on it. Every single person does. Okay. Literally a non-debatable. But again, a blanket statement. So here's some examples of what you could say instead. And again, this document is below inside the description of this video. And then this one here, because SHG is about saving money, because it is a service that helps you lower your monthly bills, again, define it. Catherine, for example, you guys have seen around the block many times, someone I'm going to shout out here in just a moment. She saved over $400 on her cell phone bill. And
so I feel like watching this video, I'm like trying to be a detective. She mentioned this acronym and how it's a service that helps people save money on their bills. So I typed in HSD, which is I think what she said, and I'm trying to look for like a money saving on bills MLM. I can't find it. So it could be that my research skills suck, or it could be that she's being very vague on purpose so that she can't be narrowed down here.
And she has a 2-year-old daughter. She's a single stay-at-home mom. She is a great example that you could use amongst any other example from our ATM method. If you don't know what the ATM method is, maybe go watch Teachable Tuesday on ATM method. Okay. You could use examples. You can show screenshots. You can have it be where someone is what.
Since these people want to introduce acronyms and not explain them, the ATM method stands for add tag message. It's this idea of growing your network, right? That you add someone as a friend, you might tag them in a post, and then you're going to message them. Oh my God, someone tagged me the other day. Oh, I think someone's doing this to me right now, actually, in my personal life. Just put that together. So yeah, if you're going to introduce an acronym that literally takes 5 seconds to explain, just explain it, okay?
What? Painted a picture for. You've got to define it. Do you want to save money on your bills? Sure. Yep, lost me. You lost me. I'm not hooked. I'm not enticed. I don't want to be passed to something else. You've got to define it. If I could help you save $816 on your auto insurance, would you want in? I just did that and I want the same for you. That's true. That is what I did, right? I found a way to lower my bills and I didn't switch services. Check it out. I got the proof. And then you show a bill that you lowered or whatever with SHG. There are so many ways
SHG.
to say this statement.
SHG. SHG. Okay. She finally said something that was moderately useful. So please appreciate that I have a bunch of results that are not relevant. But when I look at the YouTube results, new multi-level marketing company in Kenya, Savings Highway Global. So now I'm going to look up Savings Highway Global. So this is their website. And yes, the video does autoplay when you open it. So if you do go to this website, just know that there's a video that's autoplaying. Hi, need another language. Use this button to translate. So I'm not sure if it's originally in English, but there is a titanium membership. Step 1, get instant access to thousands of dollars in savings. 2, share your savings with others so they can join you and save money too. And then as you save money with others, grow your income, invest wisely, and leave a legacy. What our members have to say. More auto-playing videos. Fun, but at least it's, oh, interesting. Kyrsti Snyder is right here on the homepage. And she's making thousands of dollars every month in this MLM. I knew she was in an MLM. And the fact that I had to do that much digging to find out that she wasn't an MLM and the name of it is really sketchy to me. I feel like I discovered a whole new MLM that I didn't even know existed. And suddenly all of what she's saying makes so much more sense now that I know this is an MLM marketing training.
You've got to define it. If I could help you save $816 on your auto insurance, would you want in?
She saved $800 on her bills, according to testimony on the website. But more importantly, now she's making thousands of dollars a month because ding, 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 she recruited people.
There are so many ways to say this statement, but you have to define it. Okay. Now, a couple other things you guys have heard me say before, your hook statement should be about them, right? It should say you. Are you sick of asking for permission for days off? But as I said on, and I'm just going to unshare here for a second. As I said on our live video from earlier tonight, people love drama. They love the drama of things. So if you record a video and instead of saying, are you sick and tired of, what was the statement? No, I don't even remember. Are you sick and tired of asking for permission for days off? That's one thing. And you're like disgruntled. But what if you were to record a video that's like, I'm so sick of asking for permission for days off. So what if that's your first clip? Guess what? People love drama. Do they stay on the video when you're a whiner, you're a complainer, and then all of a sudden you have a solution? Yeah. Yeah. They love that. But you have to hook them. You have to entice and pass. Pique their interest and pass it. Pass. Okay.
Passing it implies that you're like sending it to another person. I think what she means is like pass it on to another channel or like another place that you actually want them to spend time. Like you don't want them to watch the 15-second video over and over again. You want them to go someplace where they're going to maybe initiate a message with you or learn more about your company or where you can capture their information generally.
Have them go somewhere else where there's more rapport. You're not a robot. They can get to know you. They can make a clear decision for what they want based on a 12-second video. Okay.
Is that pink drink?
Talking too much tonight. Oh, okay. So, let me make sure that I can share my screen again here. Okay. So again, shout out to Joel Hingman and Tammy Williams. Thank you for being courageous in posting that comment or two inside of our Facebook group. That way, so many people could learn tonight. Okay. General questions to use. Now, as you go, this is what I'm going to ask you guys to do because I'm not teaching you live because of mishaps on our live video, whatever. I'm going to ask you guys.
Apparently these issues happen a lot. Either that or she just keeps bringing up the fact that this particular live stream didn't record. And like I said, we've all been there. It's happened to me, I think, twice now, where I've had to re-record live streams that like didn't save for whatever reason. But like, if this has only happened to her once and this is like the 6th time she's talked about it, and we're literally at the 20-minute mark, like, get over it, lady.
Guys, as you're looking at this right now, without you going to the document, or I guess if you want to copy and paste it, that's fine. But tell me in the comments below this video, for these right here, okay, the general questions to use and the statements to use, okay.
She just scrolled by really quick, and it said like, I have 12 spots or something, like, let's create false urgency.
It's like a page and a half. Which ones stand out to you? I dare you to put it in the chat, because
I dare you to put it in the chat and give me that engagement.
First, I want your involvement.
Yes.
Second, I want you to be paying attention. And
yes, because you need to be kept paying attention like you're a fucking child. They can do whatever they want, Christy.
Third, then you know for a fact that you are paying attention because I made you go do something for accountability. Okay.
I would love to watch this person's reaction if one of her people told her that she had to do something. I would love to watch that.
Okay. And
she would
just
freak out.
Different if I'm not teaching live.
She'd be like, "Don't talk to me like that." Like, well, you talk to your students like that, so.
Okay. So you guys have plenty of different hooks to use. Plenty of different hooks to use.
Stop. Oh my God, stop scrolling. I'm getting so motion sick.
Oh, awesome. So thank you again so much, Joel Hingman and Tammy Williams, for saying, I feel like I'm repetitive. I feel like this isn't working. I feel like I'm redundant. Cool. There's plenty of variations to say those statements.
I've got 12 spots open for my work at home job, ... Yes, that is a clever hook.
And then ones that I just thought of today as
I've got a way for you to make weekly paychecks. Why does like how often you get paid feature so prominently with MLMs? Like if someone's like, hey, Nicole, I can either pay you $10,000 at the end of the month or I can pay you $1,000 a week. I'd be like, you know what? I can wait for the end of the month for the $10,000. I'd rather make more money than like make it at a certain interval.
I was just mom lifing it. Okay. Go to build-ups and build-ups.
Build-ups and hookups. Ooh, Christy. What are you up to?
Build-ups and hookups. No, I meant values.
I meant values and not hookups.
Values. Okay. If you're following the formula of hook, build up, present, value, call to action. If you're not familiar with that, you might want to go into your TFT training and watch my short form video training. Okay.
Is that the short form video training? Is that what we just watched, or is she referring to another one?
You also might want to go to your replays and really look at the short form videos, retain the info, and go freaking execute. Okay. And then CTAs, always, 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 freaking always. I know I said this already, but I'm going to say it again. Your CTA should only ever, ever, ever be one of two things. First, go right here, right now with your domain that goes to the funnel team capture page to collect the email to have us auto respond for you and them to watch the VSL. The VSL converts like hotcakes. You just need to be more consistent with your marketing. Okay.
So despite the fact that all of you are sending people to the exact same sales video, if it doesn't convert for your people, it's because you're not consistent. Even though you sent them the exact same marketing sales funnel as what everyone else is getting, don't worry, it's still your fault.
Okay. And then your second CTA should be comment. If you have what it takes, drop me a comment. If you want in on this, now's your time, drop me a comment. Drop me a comment now if you want insight, whatever it is. Okay. Those are the only two CTAs you should be doing. In my humble opinion, if you are giving a follow me for more, like the video, share the video, tag a friend. Nope. The intent is not to tag a friend. The intent is not to like the video. The intent is not to just gain a follower. It's to close a sale, right?
But what if someone is not ready to be sold to yet? What if they need to get to know you more? I've seen one 15-second video from you and then suddenly it's supposed to buy something. Come on, relationships take time. You know that, Christy.
Right? And to close a sale, you have to get them to peak and pass.
Or you have to get them to follow you for a while, and then once they seem interested, then you can pass them on maybe to another channel. Like, why are we in such a hurry to close the sale? Why can't we take the time to build a relationship? Is it because time is of the essence? Is it because we need to grow our teams quickly so that we can get paid? Is it because we get paid more when we recruit someone versus when we spend the time building the relationship and getting them the product that they need versus whatever our agenda is?
You need to entice them that they pass, you get a layup by what? Having them direct message you, having them find you on your YouTube channel, having them binge watch your series, having them find you somewhere else that builds rapport. So what are the
I thought you could build rapport with short videos. Why wouldn't they just follow me on TikTok for a while?
2 CTAs? Comment them below as soon as you hear me say that. Make sure you're paying attention. Call to
Lady, chill the fuck out. Like, you don't get to order people around. If someone is giving up their Tuesday night to watch your thing, you should just be grateful that they're doing that. If you're offering something of value, the right people will accept it. And if people don't understand, they'll ask you questions. And if people don't think it's valuable, they'll move on. You don't get to talk to people like this. Just because you're pretty and you make a lot of money does not mean you get to talk to people like garbage, okay?
call to action should be go right here, right now to my whatever your website is. Okay. That goes to the funnel team capture page, that and only that, not SHE corporate, not anything else.
And it's so funny that the funnel team must be a team that's part of this group because they have absolutely no branding in common. Like, they seem very separate. The funnel team versus the, what is it called? The SHG financial group or whatever. This is so weird.
Our capture page. You want what works? Do our capture page. Okay. And then you want it
If you want what works, do our capture page. If it doesn't work for you, it's because you're not consistent.
to be some type of takeaway. Comment now. Comment now. Okay. If that makes sense, I sure hope so. At the point of this video, drop a makes sense in the chat below. Okay. Just right below this video. Now, let me see what else I've got here. Oh, I wanted to play you guys a couple videos too. Now, Daniel, you guys did. I'm going to actually find the post so you guys can see it firsthand.
And I will look afterward at how many comments this video has too. We'll see how many people followed her orders after.
Just so it's relatable for you guys. I know it's not live, so I'm just gonna show you anyway.
It's not live. Okay. I know you normally don't work very hard, Christy, because you seem really salty about having to do this twice. It's just an extra 40 minutes of your time. Okay? Like, you're
Let's
not
see. Right here. Okay, Daniel, about 5 hours ago, I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it.
okay.
Daniel 5 hours ago put, tonight's Teachable Tuesday is going to be off the hook. Kyrsti is putting together another training that, in all honesty,
Kyrsti. I'm so glad I know how to pronounce her name now.
whoops. Just try to zoom in and then I lost it. Here we go. Zoom back in. Putting together a training that honestly we should be charging you for. But we don't, because we want our team to win and we want to give you everything we've got. Needless to say, I just tested her training and in a matter of minutes, put together a super short form, awesome video without having to think about content, what to say or how to say it. If you're not on tonight's Teachable Tuesday, check your pulse, make sure you're still alive. You don't want to miss this. Okay.
That might be the douchiest status update I've ever heard. Also, would you have paid any money for this training? I'd ask you to comment, but I don't want to be like her. But like, did she say anything of value? Except you could just be like, use CapCut, get rid of any awkwardness in your videos, put in captions, and use text overlay if you're sharing a URL or similarly an important idea that you want people to see. Like, I literally just summarized what I learned here. Oh, and you can imply that people can make money with a lot of different hooks, and you just need to reword them to make them more specific and interesting. Okay, would you have paid for what I just said? Like, would you have paid for this training? I I don't know.
So much gratitude for Daniel, so much gratitude to be able to teach you guys, which is why I'm recording it right now. And I'm okay to do so, even though it's not a live audience.
Oh my God. Like, get over it.
And the reason I say that is because what I just went over works, but you have to work it. You've got to put in accountability.
Don't wag your finger at me. I'm an adult. Also, I mean, you shouldn't do that to kids either, but like, I'm not a puppy who pooped on the floor, okay?
To yourself
God.
and actually go do the things that we talk about. Otherwise, it's like the old phrase goes, casting pearls before swine. Don't be a pig. Don't hurt it for yourself. Go share it with your team. Go watch the replay. Go indulge in that document that, again, is in the description below this video on the replays. Okay.
Indulge in this document. I'm sure she has amazing views of plus-sized individuals as well. I'm sure.
So good. It's so good. It's magnetic. You want people to be attracted to you because your content is freaking producing. We have it laid out for you. You want to know why? I'll tell you why right here. Right her. Okay. So on this document here, which is the one below this video, okay, I'm going to share it right as soon as I have this on the replay. Okay. You're going to click this quick edit tutorial. You're going to be taken here. Okay. Each of these little blue things are a hyperlink. So hover over it, click into it. Okay.
Yeah, we already saw that video.
How to get into the hook statements that I just went over that I encouraged you to comment about is a hyperlink right there. You have to click on it.
Yes, you mentioned the blue things are hyperlinks. Do you think people are
to
stupid?
Actually get it.
I think she thinks we're stupid, guys. I think she does.
It's in this document that takes you to another document. Okay.
We get what a hyperlink is, and you demonstrated how one worked. So I think we're good.
Quick tips just for your reference.
I wonder if she's going to go over the fact that these two are also hyperlinks.
Okay. And then down here, even more videos to clone from Kyrsti and Catherine. Okay. Catherine is a freaking massive producer. Why? Because what she does is consistent as all get out. And because her content, meaning the words on the screen, hit for someone. It is so.
By the way, some of the file names, it says Snaptick. So there is a service online where you can sort of record and edit your video within TikTok and post it. And if you use Snaptick, you put the video in and it will remove the TikTok watermark so that you can repost on Instagram and stuff. And the day I'm recording this, which is March 26th, Instagram CEO has recently said that videos reposted from other platforms won't be penalized as long as it doesn't have the TikTok or other markings that it was on TikTok. Again, I don't know how true that is, but there was somebody who came out about that. So if you do want to repurpose content that you post on TikTok to elsewhere, you can use Snaptick to get rid of the TikTok watermark.
So magnetic for her, attracting people on the daily, closing sales every day.
I also don't know why she couldn't have named these files something useful. Like, you know, once they're uploaded to Google Drive, just rename the file and say like, you know, video showing product example or something like that. Then people would know which ones to watch and which ones are relevant.
Because first, she's consistent as all get out. And second, she follows the formulas. And a lot of times she doesn't even speak. And she is a person who probably 95% of her content never talks about income. So she and I got together yesterday and she and I put together a lot of our top performing videos. Some of mine here are old and you'll be able to tell that because some of them I'm pregnant in, but they still work. And it's not even me talking to the screen, some of them. And same with Catherine. And a lot of these here, if not the majority, don't show income. Okay. And then after Catherine and I did that, which, you know, shout out to Catherine. Love, love, love that chick. She's freaking stellar. Go clone what she does. Holy freak. Which is why this is here. Again, you'll hover over it. It'll take.
We know how a hyperlink works. God damn it.
This section here, you can watch through all these videos. You can clone all of them, have it be in your own voice, whatever. Okay. Then I took it a step further. And because Daniel posted what he posted here, this video that he did, This video right here is one that I'm going to play for you guys right now. Okay. And I'm just going to play it right now.
Okay. Wow. You couldn't play your 5-minute how to edit video training, but we're going to play this one. All right, cool.
Okay. You can see it right here at the top.
Daniel's video, something to this training. Okay. So you renamed one file a useful
Up when
thing.
you click into the hyperlink. Okay. The other dozen of these are my videos that I created today, but we're going to play Daniel's first.
Are you disgusted about still living paycheck to paycheck? What'd you do with an extra few $100s a day? Only Tuesday. So far for the week. You'd replace your 9 to 5 income with a 6 months of just working with me.
Why not put the text a little bit higher on the thing? He's got like the top third of his screen is just like his ceiling. You can put the captions wherever you want. When it generates them, it puts them in the middle of the page, like while you're working with them, but you can actually move them and put stuff behind them. I also think he might have edited this with Descript because it does a little bit more formatting than what TikTok comes with. But I mean, maybe you can do this in TikTok too, and I just haven't explored all of the options there yet. But yeah, this is something you can do with the captions in Descript, and you can either do karaoke style where it like selects the individual words as you're saying them, or you can do, I don't know, there's a few different styles. This one, it's just showing like sentence at a time, kind of what he's saying. But I don't know why he didn't just move it up so it wasn't like on his chin. But
I mean, how would it feel to never have to clock in again?
also his sound sucks.
Your money online doesn't have to be complicated. Watch this. Go to copythistsite.com right now. Activate your free system and let's copy.
I don't know if she's sharing the sound.
Okay. The reason this is so awesome is because right here, he shows income. Oh no.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to make income claims.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't clone it because he shows income. Nope. This is literally like 2 or 3 seconds worth of a 29-second video. What's he doing? Peeking and passing. He entices the person watching and then he passes it where? To his YouTube channel that he has a series about. Every sentence that he said in there is literally inside here for hook examples on short form videos. He picked some that he resonated with. He then compiled it together in a matter of minutes. Okay.
He looked through a document, wrote a script, recorded a video, edited the video, and posted the video in a matter of minutes. That sounds realistic, especially for somebody who's just getting into video, but okay.
And then he followed.
Sorry, that was sarcasm font.
The formula for how to edit his stuff. Okay. Right here. How to edit his stuff. Easy. Now, my editing platform is through TikTok. That doesn't mean you have to use TikTok. You can use CapCut.
CapCut is the same app that is built into TikTok.
The CapCut training right now is in our short form video training when you're on your TFT training site. Let's see. Right there. Okay. Right here. Ta-da! It's right there. Now, going back, let me find it here. Going back, okay, I'm not going to play these videos now because it's not applicable if it's not live. But going back, there's a dozen videos right here that specifically, I'll just play, say one of them. It's literally 4 seconds long and the copy is what speaks. Is it because the music hit? Is it because I look funny or I look cute? No, it's because the content behind it, when you realize you spent $200 one time.
Yeah, everybody wants to work 1 hour a day and make 5 figures of income. Of course, everyone wants that. But like most of us know that for most people, this isn't going to be possible. In particular, because it's a multi-level marketing company and it requires you to recruit people. And, you know, you run out of people. Like if you go, you know, out a certain amount, I think 13 times, like friend of a friend of a friend, you've literally hit everyone on earth. So yeah, like it's, anyway, I'm going to shut up
Time to
now.
work remotely for just an hour a day of work and you make 5 figures a month. Done, 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 right? That's pretty awesome. All of these videos, there's
This is an awesome video, you guys. A 4-second video with yellow text with a bunch of income claims that cannot be substantiated. Or, like I said, it sounds like with a lot of MLM companies actually are in violation of their agreements that sellers have signed when they signed on to the company.
There's a dozen of them. I recorded them today to prove to you. Let me put my mic here again. Recorded them today to prove to you that it does not have to be about income. And if you are finding yourself
I recorded that video was about income. What are you talking about?
holding on to that crutch, you're gonna be right.
It's not a crutch. You literally just played a video that was about income. I feel
Which
crazy.
ironically defeats the purpose. You can't create short form videos if you're brand new, or say you're 2 months in and you have no income yet. You can't do your job because you don't have income. How are you going to get income if you don't produce short form videos? You know what I mean? So make sure 110%, 110% that you are not giving yourself excuses for why you're not performing. Would you rather be right? I don't have the time. It takes too much time. It
takes a lot of time. Can we
know how
just
to do it? It's too hard. I don't have income. No one's going to listen to me. I'm not creative. You're right. You're right. Yep. I guess you're not creative. Yep. I guess you suck. No, you don't want to be told that. You don't actually believe that, but you're so used to accepting that belief that you don't have results. So check in with yourself right now. Would you rather have results?
God, this is where that manifesting journal of her book comes in. You're like, oh, if you believe it, it'll happen. Like,
Results? Or would you rather be right? Which one? Because you can't have both. If you pull out of your driveway, you either go left or right. You can't do both.
false equivalency, but okay.
You can't do both, right? Same thing here. So make sure, just
God, she's so condescending.
it's like the poll said, you guys know in the Facebook group, if you feel like you're an imposter, if you feel like I'm a newbie and I have to produce income videos, I don't know how to edit, it takes too much time. I don't know what to say. I don't know what hook to use. I don't know what statement helps. I don't know how to do the formula. I've literally solved it all for you from that document. So please bookmark it. Please take it seriously. I'm re-recording this right now for the last,
Oh my God.
I don't even know, say 34, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. I don't even know. And I wanted to do that even though not live, because I know that this hits and it is so good. It's so good. It's proven to work.
Imagine that like something happened, like you're at work and like, I don't know, you lose a file or something and it takes you 30 minutes to redo something. And imagine being such a freaking martyr about it.
You gotta work it. You gotta work it. Okay. So we'll see you guys for Focus Friday, if not before. Oh, last thing I wanted to share.
Okay.
If you guys are catching the replay, no matter at what time, okay, whether later tonight on the 27th or later on completely, I want you to go to our Facebook group, okay, and comment on this right here. For those of you who attended Teachable Tuesday on Zoom, what golden nugget stood out to you?
Wow, she has 321 comments on this. What nugget stood out to you? Over 300 people watched this live. Okay. God.
Have this ongoing thread because I want 321 comments of pure nuggets. So if someone brand new or not, someone in the dumps, someone who's freaking excited, someone who wants to share, someone who's in collaboration, which all of you should be, this is what that is for. Okay. I think Zig Ziglar said it best. If you want to
I hate this quote that she's about to say, and I'll tell you why after.
go, what did he say?
You can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. That's what he said.
If you want to go fast, go alone.
He didn't say
want
that.
to go far, go together.
It's an African proverb.
Put that in the chat if you guys heard that.
If he said that quote, he repurposed it, and it's not the quote he's famous for, though. But
Put it in
okay.
the comments right now. I dare you. If you're catching the replay,
I dare you. God.
if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. If you want to go far in this business and you want to take it to the moon of $10,000 and more a month per person, I'm talking to all of you guys right now. Okay.
God.
That's $333 made per day. Very attainable. If you want that, you got to be in collaboration. So at the end of this video, please go to
You to be in collaboration by commenting on my stuff.
this post right here. Comment whatever takeaways you guys have, whatever nugget stood out. Don't just say Teachable Tuesday was great. Yes, we know. We know Teachable Tuesday is freaking lit every single time. Why? Because we crave your success. We want your success. Now it's your turn to collaborate and lead from the front. So go.
Listen, I have absolutely no problem with a woman being confident. Obviously, I think I'm a pretty confident person. What I do have a problem with is talking down to the people that you're talking with and micromanaging how they consume your content. Those are the two things that like take it from confidence to being an absolute douchebag for me.
Go to that link inside of our Funnel Team Facebook group. Okay. The Teachable Tuesday one that's long-standing. It's also in the pinned announcements if you guys don't see it at the top later on.
Do we think she's going to talk about having to re-record this one more time before she closes? I think she will.
Go comment what you learn and go be diligent in creating success for yourself. Do it. Okay. If you guys have any questions that I did not cover tonight, or you have a thought about the document, or you want an explanation or an expansion on something else that I did not cover tonight, please let me know. Go clone what works. Stop throwing mud at the wall. Go get in the rhythm and the
That's on her end.
habit of
That internet resetting sound.
Creating minimum three short form videos per day by following how to edit quickly and not overthink, and by actually doing the steps that work, by following the formulas that work. Your success is guaranteed. Now you just have to really accept that belief and then act like it. Talk to you guys soon.
Wow, that was a wild ride. Whoever suggested Kyrsti Snyder, thank you. But also, I didn't know about SHG savings or whatever this MLM is. Oh, that's a whole new MLM to me. And I honestly feel like there's a lot more to this person. I want to dig in and see if there's a Ray Higdon connection. I want to dig in and see like what other views she's espousing. I did promise you a look at the comments of the video. I took away that emotion and drama is a good hook. Bring them in with my hook, with the emotion and the problem, put myself in to my own shoes or the avatar shoes in what they are feeling to get them to find the solution in the video. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Is what someone learned. Replay, hashtag replay. But I was there live Tuesday night. It was crazy how the Zoom stopped recording for some reason. All good though. Thanks for the update. I want to see what she says about this. Very welcome. Oh my God. And everyone said that they learned if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I want to see who originally said this. Makes sense. Hashtag replay. Oh my God. Let's see. So, someone said hashtag replay. She said, yay. Oh, what? I thought they were supposed to write something that they learned in the replay. You're not going to yell at him for not doing that? Oh my God. Okay. And just so that you know I'm not crazy, who said it first? If you want to go fast, go alone. The original proverb is from Burkina Faso. Yes, it's an African proverb. So can we attribute the right quotes to the right people? Oh my God. Especially if you know you're going to say the quote, right? Like I even knew the origin of both the Zig Ziglar quote and this quote without prepping at all for this broadcast. So I'm sure Kyrsti stans will think that I'm being a troll for making a critical video on the internet about her training. And here's the thing. This person has a platform. And if someone is considering following her or listening to her advice, I just want you to take these three things into consideration that we've learned today here. Number one, she's recommending TikTok as a platform for network marketers. This is in direct violation of TikTok user guidelines. So someone giving advice that they know is against the rules for other people to follow without any regard to how those consequences could affect those other people, to me seems very irresponsible. Number two, I think we can assume that most people attending a training are not stupid and they care about their business. So speaking to them otherwise is not only disrespectful, but it's counterproductive to you trying to teach them. And number 3, in terms of an educational standpoint, this video could have been a lot shorter and a lot more organized. I know it was a re-recording. Usually when I have to re-record stuff, it ends up being shorter because I'm annoyed that I have to re-record it, but also, I end up, because I've done the thing once, I'm able to sort of condense my ideas a little bit better because I've thought through them. So yeah, I think this video could have been a lot shorter, and it definitely would have been if you would have stopped complaining about having to re-record it. Like I said, we've all been there. Mentioning it once, totally understandable. Mentioning it upwards of 7 or 8 times, just annoying. And another way to do it would have been to stop repeating stuff over and over again, like about how when you click the link, it opens in a new tab. Demonstrating it once, totally fine. Saying it 5 or 6 times makes me think you think your audience is stupid, which they're not. But if you think they are, that sounds like a you problem. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you have a guru you want me to react to, you can leave it as a comment on this video. Or if you're more shy, you can use the contact form of the website. Or if you want to just keep in touch, one way to do that kind of lightly is through our monthly email newsletter. If you're not sure, there's examples of the monthly email newsletter on that page, so you can kind of see what you're getting into before you sign up. And if you really like this, I hope you do decide to subscribe and stick around. We've got so many gurus to go through, and there's new ones every day. But the good news is you've got a friend in the marketing industry who's going to call these people on their bullshit. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.